Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Looney Bin. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I don't have a lot of time today. I literally spent like 2 hours trying to get my old setup back up, and like I think I'm still missing something because my sound was like messed up and everything. So right now I'm streaming off my phone. If anything starts being choppy or anything like that, put it in the comments. Let me know or whatever. But we're gonna try to speed this show up. I literally had an hour show waiting for y'all, but like I can't do it because I got to get to work. So we're gonna chop it up a little bit, and then you know what I mean. If you hear, make sure you let me know by putting it down in the comments. Make sure you're sharing this live stream. Thank you. It's been a minute, you guys. It's really been a minute, but we got a good little show going on. So let's go.
Have a seat, have a seat.
What's tea?
Welcome
What's
to the
tea?
Looney
What's
Bin.
tea?
Have a seat, have a seat. We here to get into some things, some tea. Might mess around and eat, cook together, get it together. What's tea? Dirty Harry segment, mental health series. A word from Jenny Allure. Word. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, okay, so we back. Make sure you guys like this video. If you're watching on YouTube, thumbs it up. If you're watching it on Facebook, make sure you share it. Make sure you react to it, whatever the case may be. Interact in the comments, whatever the case may be. If you watch the replay of this, you can join the conversation. You could comment. I'll definitely reply to you. What's up, everybody? How y'all been? How y'all been? I know it's been a minute. I went dark on the internet for a little bit because sometimes you just gotta purge yourself of like everybody else's opinions. Everybody talks so much like online all day, and you're just taking in everybody else's opinions, everybody's opinions, everybody's opinions. So sometimes you got to just like go dark on the internet. Like there's supposed to be like some type of internet apocalypse coming, according to NASA, and I'm looking forward to it. I ain't gonna lie. Like sadly, a lot of people's businesses are run straight through the internet. So if that happens, a lot of people are gonna lose money. So let's hope it doesn't happen, but okay, so when we start the show, we always ask how everybody's doing. Mental health check from 1 to 5. Drop down how you're doing. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. I'll say that I'm a 2. I'm doing amazing. I'm happy. I'm very peaceful. A lot of opportunities are coming for me. A lot of stuff is happening in July. I'm excited. Yeah, so you guys will just see what's going on or whatever. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Star. If anybody, if you're in Virginia, you probably knew Star or whatever. Shout out to her. You guys, July 3rd, we got a Virginia Summer Jam going on. There's a lot of dope artists that's going to be there. Make sure you guys pop up, pop out. I will be posting the flyer to my social media, so follow me everywhere on my social media. Yeah, I just wanted to add that little drop in there, you guys. But there's some dope artists on the lineup. Make sure that you guys are tapping in with them. Check out their music so you know it when they perform it or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So we're just gonna jump into the show because of the simple fact that I have to go to work in like an hour. So we just gotta jump right into it or whatever. All right, we can start with, since this is the most recent thing that has happened, which was the BET Awards. The BET Awards, I was at work, so I was popping in and out of it, and I wasn't really able to focus on it. But from what I did see, there was a lot going on. The BET Awards was ghetto as hell. That shit was the EBT Awards. That shit was ghetto as hell. Tyler, what are you doing over there? Like, what are you doing over there, Tyler? Like, I don't understand. So shout out to Tyler though for being the new owner of BET. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, um, we don't really get put in those spaces a lot. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody that came from living in their car and homelessness to an empire like Tyler Perry's is amazing, and it's an inspiration to me, and it should be an inspiration to everybody that creates and wants to be in the entertainment industry. So it is. So congrats to him for that. The BET Awards was crazy. There was a lot of new faces. They had Lola Brooke, they had Scarlett, they had Ice Spice, they had, who else was there? Coco Jones. Shout out to her. Shout out to Lotto for winning Best Female rap artists, hip hop artists. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like it's well deserved. A lot of people feel like Ice Spice got snubbed. A lot of people feel like Glorilla got snubbed or whatever. But I feel like Mulatto or Lotto, I feel like she's been grinding long enough. Like we literally watched her from a child on the rap game. So I feel like we watched her really grow and flourish. You know what I'm saying? And it's great to see her now getting the things that she's supposed to get because she put that work in. So I appreciate everything that the new artists are doing up there. You know what I mean? I'll see y'all soon. So yeah, let's get into the messy shit of the night when JT threw her phone at Lil Uzi. Um the name drop in his song and his performance about Ice Spice, I don't know. I don't know. That was crazy. I don't think that he would do a song that JT has never heard before. So she would probably have known that he was going to name drop her. But if she didn't know, that's probably where the issue lies. You know what I'm saying? And then BET is messy because why would you sit them next to each other? Literally, you could have put JT in the middle. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's weird or whatever. So there was a blog that came out and posted that JT's team said that it had nothing to do with Ice Spice and her and Ice Spice are actually cool and actually friends. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's damage control because JT's already viewed as the mad black woman in the industry for real and always mad about something, always got an attitude, stuck up in this, that, and the third. So her PR team, of course, they're going to clean it up and say nothing's going on. But behind the scenes, y'all know that them girls is up there squabbling for that number one spot right now. So it's crazy or whatever. I don't know. I hope that the girlies could get along. No shade, but Lil Uzi ain't nothing to be fighting over. He ain't nothing to be fighting over. So I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like JT, you could do better. I feel like you could do better. So I don't know with that. Anyway, we're gonna slide past that or whatever the case may be. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about the mess afterwards though. The mess afterwards, which when I first seen it, I was like, okay, this is innocent. This looks very innocent, like a misunderstanding or something that literally only has to do with JT and Little Uzi. But then when I seen right as the commotion's going on, I'm on Twitter and I see that Ice Spice posted a selfie with her and Lil Uzi. That to me right there is messy. Like that's messy for me because you see this commotion going on, this, that, and the third, and then you just entered the chat. Like you literally just put yourself in it. And I know sometimes people want to create that conversation around them, but you kind of are the moment right now. So why do you need to even act? You know what I mean? Why do you need to act that way? It's giving mean girl. You know what I'm saying? And because of who you're attached to, I think you might not want to come into the industry like that. Because if you're not, to me, if you're not up to par with your lyricism and you want to come in the industry being messy like that, then you know that you're going to be the target. Like you're going to be the target. And motherfuckers that are real spitters and real writers, like, I don't know. You're going to have to figure that one out. Like, I just wouldn't have did it. I just feel like it was messy. You could have waited till today to post it or whatever the case may be. But right after, like when all the blogs are talking about the situation and trying to figure out what really happened and you're the focal point of it, that's messy. So I don't know. I feel like that was messy as fuck. Ice Spice, you need to check that. I don't know how you want to move in the industry, but I don't think that's the right way to do it. Anyways, we're going to move on to Cardi B and Offset. We are in pop culture right now, so we're going to move to Cardi B and Offset. Offset posted and deleted a post on his story, and he said that basically Cardi B fucked off on him. She fucked a nigga or whatever. Now, with that allegation, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Offset usually don't come out and say too much about stuff. So it was like weird to me that he even felt the need to vent that on the internet. Part of me feels like Cardi's about to drop, so this is a PR stunt. And I feel like she don't need a PR stunt because everybody's waiting for her drop anyway. But now they're really going to listen. You know what I mean? They're really going to listen. So I feel like that might have been a PR stunt or whatever the case may be. But then Cardi went on Twitter Space and she was basically saying like, nigga, if I wanted to fuck off on you, I would have fucked off on you a long time ago. Basically, you know, she's Cardi B. She can have any nigga she want, industry or not industry. and that's not the case. So she's saying the allegations are false or whatever the case may be. I feel like you two are not dating, you two are married. So I feel like this is something that you guys should mediate outside of the internet, because y'all brought it to the internet. That's what makes me feel like this is a PR stunt. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was that. Now I do want to say, back to the BET Awards, it was very nice to see Offset and Quavo come together for Takeoff. That was very nice to see. I actually looked that tribute up myself because I felt like I really needed to see that moment, and it was really really nice because they've been squabbling behind the scenes or whatever the case may be. But it was really nice to see them come together for that. So shout out to them for coming together for Takeoff, RIP Takeoff. So yeah, we're gonna slide past that. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a really, 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 really fast show because, like I said, I got somewhere to go. But we're gonna get on Tasha K. Tasha K, you are messy as hell, Cardi. I hope she takes everything. You're messy as hell. Like, why are you still talking about this lady? If I owed somebody $4 million, I'm not never saying your name again. Ever. I'm not subliminally posting about you. I'm not posting your family. I'm not posting about your husband. I'm not doing none of that. You're literally still digging your grave. You want her to take everything. And then you want to keep saying you don't got it. Well, you'll never have it now. Every time you get something, it's going to go to her. You know what I mean? She's really coming for you now. So I don't know. You might want to hide your money a little bit better, because she said that she got some private investigators and them niggas is in your accounts in Africa and they're about to take everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for the mess, though. I'm really here for the mess because I love to see somebody that just literally makes a living off of tearing people the fuck down. I like to see them get their dues. I love to see that shit. So I'm over here like, yeah, get it. Get her, Cardi. Get her. Get her again. Get her for me. Okay. So I'm still not over that. I'm really still not over that. I think I watched that shit in real time when Cardi was coming up and Tasha K was, you know what I'm saying, talking that shit. She had the one unknown ass bitch come up there and talk her shit and say all this crazy shit, putting STDs on this girl, talking about, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit, like saying that this girl's dirty and she was the bottom of the barrel type of stripper, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, Cardi's name was ringing bells before she even made it to Love and Hip Hop. She was already on Instagram doing her shit. So it's like everybody knew her from a personality on Instagram, being funny, Fashion Nova, stuff like that. So I don't understand why you would take that moment to try to tear somebody down, and you paid unknown ass bitch that just wanted to be a rapper too, because after all that, she started dropping music. So it's like, come on now, shout out to all my artists, but that's not the way to come up. The way to come up is not stepping on another person, especially another woman. That's not the way you come up, okay? Like, nobody's going to check for you. Yeah, they're going to listen at first, but is any of your fans going to stick? Or any of those people going to stick and be actual fans, knowing that your come up was dogging somebody else and it wasn't even true? You know what I mean? So we're not going to do that. Yeah, shout out to Cardi. Take everything. All right, let's get into Coily Ray. I like Coily Ray. I really like that girl. That girl is literally, I feel like I could read people's energy when they talk that unity shit, but they really not about that. You know what I mean? And I feel like she's very genuine where she's coming from. Mind you, Koi really got her own motion. She got her own sound. She got her own shit. She is a trendsetter. She got her own shit. Mind you, everything on her album, I bops with it. You know what I mean? I took a listen, I bops with it. Or whatever. Some of it's not my cup of tea. Some of it's too, I don't know, like too TikTokish for me. But some of it is like she's actually spitting, you know, you can tell she's found herself as an artist. And I really liked her outfit. I really liked how she had all the female rappers' names, future, not future, but current and past on her outfit. I think that was dope as hell. And it should start a wave of other people trying to see, hey, what will happen if we do band together? You know what I mean? We know what it looks like when everybody's fighting for the top spot. We know what it looks like when everybody's dissing and subliminally, you know what I'm saying, saying shit. We know what that looks like already. It looks like a mess. It looks crazy. You know what I mean? You're going to get some sales off of it, whatever the case may be, but it looks crazy or whatever. So I'm like, okay, hold on, you guys. Let me see what's going on over here. Okay. But, yeah, I'm like, okay, I really rock with that. I really rock with that. I feel like independent underground and industry should try to bring some more unity together, because anybody could talk shit and diss somebody, but like it takes two special type of people or three special type of people for just to put their shit to the side, that S on their chest, you know what I'm saying, put that shit to the side and come together to make some great fucking music, you know what I mean, and everybody eat. So I feel like that's a great start to what we want to see. I want to see it, you know what I mean. So yeah, shout out to Coily Ray. um like I said, I didn't catch the entire show of that. So, like the BET Awards, I just caught some highlighted moments. I seen some things on the Shade Room. I seen some things. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into Let's Talk Hip Hop. I'm sorry I'm going so fast, you guys. um, I know before some of my past shows or whatever, I was told by one of my friends that I should slow down and let the things marinate. But like I said, today I'm pressed for time, so I don't even have the time to let anything marinate. I really gotta just slide through. If you missed something, just run it back. You know what I mean? This is gonna be up on my YouTube. It's gonna be up on my Facebook, so you guys could just run it back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I usually have a mic. I have all my shit set up behind me, but I mean in front of me, but it's just something was an issue today. So like I said, we're gonna jump right into Let's Talk Hip Hop. Hip Hop 50th anniversary with the BET Awards. I feel like that was dope. Keith Murray, Redman, Eric Sermon. I feel like that shit was super, super dope. They are real MCs. Like you could hear it. You could just hear how the passion's still there and it never died. So I feel like, you know what I mean? I seen some drug accusations to Keith Murray, and I feel like regardless that that nigga ain't miss a beat. You can't tell if that nigga is on any type of drug. You know what I mean? You couldn't tell. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, don't knock the artists for what they do in their real life. At the end of the day, everybody's human. Everybody got something that they're addicted to. Some of you bitches is addicted to fucking using your motherfucking rose toy. But yeah, you know what I mean? Some people are just addicted to different things or whatever. If he got an addiction or whatever, I hope that he gets help for it if it's a problem and things like that. How you doing, Alvin? Thank you for dropping in. Make sure you share. Make sure you react to this, and share it to some groups or whatever if you can. I can't do that right now because, like I said, I'm live streaming from my phone and I'm limited of the things that I can do right now. So yeah, I feel like the tribute was super, super dope. I liked the Busta Rhymes tribute. I really liked that. I loved it. It was dope. I feel like Busta Rhymes definitely deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers for being actually one of the dopest artists, period. Making some of the greatest timeless music ever and still having his speed rap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just dope to hear him speed rap. I felt like it was dope to see Remy Ma up there. She looked absolutely fucking amazing. Her body was snatched. Her one leg out in her outfit was sexy as hell. So shout out to Remy. Shout out to Busta. I'm happy they got their moment and everything like that. Little Kim. Shout out to Little Kim. Everybody knows how I feel about Little Kim. I love her. Queen Bee always. The originator. She dropped a snippet called Nice Ice. And I really, really fuck with this. I really hope that she drops it. She said she recorded it a while ago. And she peeped somebody else with the same type of concept. You know what I mean? Using the Vanilla Ice sample. And so she dropped hers, basically saying like, hey, I done been did this or whatever. I just never dropped it. She dropped a little snippet. I think you should go ahead and drop that, Kim. At the end of the day, people want to put flowers on a grave that's not there. She's still here. She's still moving around. She's still booked and busy. And she still has active fans. So at the end of the day, I feel like she should still keep putting her music out. I'm going to listen. I'm going to stream. I will buy. Like, at the end of the day, I love me some Lil' Kim. At the end of the day, whether I meet her or not, I definitely want to get into a seat in a concert and, see her live. That's just something legendary, something that I would want to do regardless if I was an artist or not. So yeah, drop that thing. Like, some of us are really, really waiting. Okay, we're going to slide past that. And we're going to go to relationship talks. All right, so like I said, you said, sorry, I'm checking a comment right now. I wish the Nate Dogg and Warren G performance were longer. There's a lot of performances I wish were longer. And there's a lot of performances I wish were shorter, and there's a lot of performances I wish never happened. But like, yeah, I feel you on that. We are in relationship talks right now. If you're watching, like I said, share this live and give it a thumbs up. Share it to groups if you have to. If you're watching this, catching the replay, you can still react to it. You can still share it. Thank you in advance. So relationship talks. I'm talking to my artist right now. I have a question. So how do you feel about dating other artists? Like, do you feel like that's a no-go? Or do you feel like you relate better when you date somebody that's an artist with you? For those of you watching and don't know that I do music or whatever the case may be, Shani Lore, I just tell everybody just Google me. But if you follow my social media, you'll see the links, you'll see the postings. Make sure you stream Moves the Mixtape 2.0, stream Moves the Mixtape, stream Allure Music, stream all my singles, and watch my videos on YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, how do you feel about that? I feel like it's for me, I'm dating an artist. And actually my last two relationships, I was dating an artist. I feel like it's up to the two people in it. If that makes any sense, because every artist is different. I feel like, and when I say artist, I don't just mean like the talent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just mean like the rapper or the singer. I mean an artist. Like, it could be a graphic designer, a producer, an engineer. It could be any of that. So I just feel like when you're a creative, dating another creative could be chaotic, but it's beautiful at the same time, because not only do you guys get to share ideas and you have somebody rooting for you because they want, you know what I mean? Like, they understand what it means to want that support, especially from their significant other. I feel like there's perks of it, and then there's things that probably, conflict or whatever. Right now, I'm dating an artist and a producer, and I feel like it's amazing. Like, I feel like we understand each other on a different type of level. And as if I was dating somebody that wasn't in the scene at all and didn't know how to go, there's a lot of things that they probably wouldn't understand, especially when it comes to days when you have a show, or days when you got a video shoot or things like that. And things might be going super fast, and they don't understand everything, or why you do this, why you do that. You having to mingle and talk to people. You having to be in a person's face. You know what I mean? Like a nigga face or a female face. You got to be in their face, this, that, and third. But as an artist, you know that you got to put yourself out there, because while you're not promoting yourself, somebody else is. You know what I mean? So you never want to miss that opportunity. You never want to miss that moment. So if you got an artist that's jealous, and they're your partner, that's probably not the way to go, because you're not going to be able to be in the conversation as much as you want to. I do have experience with that type of stuff, and I would say that it's very frowned upon in my eyes, because I would not recommend you date somebody that doesn't understand how this thing goes. Especially right now, everything's moving so fast. Every day somebody else is in the spot that you may want to be in. In order to be there, you got to be in everybody's face every single day. You know what I mean? Constantly promoting yourself out when you are out and you do pop out. Me personally, I'm a different type of artist. I don't pop out on every scene. I feel like I view things the way other people would, or I don't view things the way other people would. So I feel like seeing somebody so much, I feel like I'll just get, it's not that I'll get tired of seeing you, but it's like, leave something for the imagination. Leave people to wonder, like, oh, I wonder what Shani Allure's up to. I didn't see her in a while. So they go look you up, see that you just dropped some music, this, that, and third. They listen to it, this, that, and third. Now you're in demand now, because they want to hear that song live, and they want to see you in person, or they want to meet you, things like that. So make yourself a little bit more exclusive when it comes to that. You don't got to be on every scene, every day, every weekend, this, that, and the third. Give yourself a chance to be missed. Okay. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, that's the only question that I really have for relationship talks. Like I said, if you're catching the replay, make sure you drop your answer down below. If you're watching on YouTube, thumbs this video up. Subscribe to the Looney Bin. Subscribe to Shani Allure, and turn your post notifications on. Thank you. So I'm going to skip past what I just was going to do, because I'm not going to do that one on this show. I'm going to do it on a different show. when I have more time to really get into it. But I'm gonna skip to a word from Shani Allure. I do want to say this to all my artists out there: please don't ever get discouraged because you feel like somebody else's journey is moving faster than yours. You're on your own time and you're on God's time. At the end of the day, it may not be your time yet, okay? But just keep working and keep perfecting your craft every day. If you're a writer, write. If you are a singer, sing. If you're a rapper, rap. Do not pay attention to the noise. If you're hot, trust me, there's people that's going to gun for you. They're going to gun for you. It's okay. But what you respond to becomes you. Do not respond to these people that's out here trying to bait you into some negative shit. Especially if they see that there's motion centered around you. You have real fans that interact with you. You have real fans that want to see you, elevate in your career. They want to see you get to your goal, whatever that looks like, because not everybody wants to be signed to a machine. So I'm rooting for all the artists out there, and I really want to say, just don't fall to the bait. Please don't fall victim to the bait. Like, literally, there's people that wake up in the morning, they're unhappy with themselves, they get on the internet and they spew all their fucking hate on everybody that's doing something good. And don't be one of those people. Just don't be one of those people. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure you please share and thumbs up this video or heart it. Just push me into the algorithm. But yeah, like, just don't feed into that. As far as collabs and things like that, I told everybody that I wasn't going to be doing any collab until News 2.0 was out. It's out. So I am open to collab. Make sure you DM me, email me at shaniallure@gmail.com, or message me on either one of my Facebook, Shani Allure or Looney Tune, and I'm definitely going to get back to you. I'm definitely open to doing features. If you know me, you've been following me for a while. I'm not a free artist. That's just me. There's other people out there that's willing to do things a different way, but I put a lot of money and time into what I do. So no, I'm not a free artist, but I don't charge people $1,500 for a fucking verse. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's that deep right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's definitely gonna be like for the session, for my time. I do a lot of things in my day, so I need my funds. But okay. So there was a blogger, and I'm not going to give too much light to the person because I was a big supporter of this blogger. I was a big supporter of this person, but I don't like when independent artists get shitted on. I will advocate for an independent artist way faster and way harder than I advocate for an industry artist. They got enough people advocating for them. But what I'm not going to do is let somebody drag us. You will not drag us, okay? For somebody to sit and say, oh, y'all underground artists don't have no motion, this, that, and the third. Y'all's not worth talking about, this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. There's independent artists out here that's putting out straight fucking fire, and I'm one of them. And there's independent artists out here really moving and having motion with no fucking team. I'm one of them. Okay, you got industry artists that got a whole fucking team, a bag behind them, signed to some big ass fucking machine, and still can't get a hit to save their fucking life. 9 times out of 10, as an industry artist, a lot of us are sitting on our head, but we don't have those resources. So we got to get it how we live. It's taking a little bit longer for me to get to where I got to go because I'm not fucking and sucking for the spotlight. Okay, I'm not stepping on people the way I could to get to where I'm going. Okay, I'm not shady motherfuckers. I'm not linking myself to people that have motion and just only want to do songs with them because they have motion or anything like that. Like, I literally am very, very authentic and genuine. If I reach out to somebody because I want to work with them, it's from a genuine place. I'm actually, you know what I mean? I'm actually listening to your music and I feel like we can mesh well. You know what I mean? And it's something that I would want to listen to. Not with everybody else. Oh, this sounds good because this is the wave right now on TikTok. This, that, and the third. Like, no, that's not the type of artist I am. I make the music that I want to hear. And people just gravitate, levitate, gravitate. They come to me. So, yeah, like, I just don't feel like, I feel like at the end of the day, people should respect the fucking journey. Respect the journey. Your fave was an underground artist at one point. Your fave had no listeners at one point. Your fave did not wake up one day and just was mainstream. No, your fave had to climb like the rest of us. They had to fucking climb like the rest of us at the end of the day. So do not shit on underground independent artists. Do not shit on them. Because at the end of the day, when they get to where they want to go, you're going to be sitting in a chair somewhere blogging about them, looking fucking stupid. Okay? So we're not going to do that. Do not shit on underground artists. Underground artists put in a lot of fucking work and they sacrifice a lot just to get dogged on the internet every fucking day. I see so many posts dogging us out. It's crazy. Literally dogging us out. Oh, I seen a post, I shared it, and it said, it was just like people just say little shit just to get a reaction, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 whatever case may be. And the post was like, oh, people need to stop rapping and get a real job or whatever case may be, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, like, do y'all not know that they can be simultaneous? Like, we could do everything. Literally, I'm one of those people that can do everything at the end of the day. So it's like, what do you mean? Like, a civilian job, military service, college, still doing music at the end of the day, with a household to run and a man to take care of at the end of the day. And when I say take care of, I don't mean financially. I mean, at the end of the day, I got to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I feel like you could do whatever you want to do in your 24 hours. Just because you waste your 24 hours scrolling and talking about people don't mean the other ones are not moving and doing what they're supposed to be doing at the end of the day. And nowadays, you can schedule your posts to post while you're not even on your phone. You're nowhere near your phone. You're nowhere near Facebook or Instagram, but your shit is steady posting. Shit steady posting. So people think when you're not posting that you have no emotion outside of that. Some people don't like to put their whole life on the internet. Okay? Some people's not as open as I am. But a part of my brain is me being open. And I say this to my artists, and I don't say this lightly. If you are an artist and you want to be known worldwide one day, walk in your truth starting right fucking now. Okay? Walk in your fucking truth. You're going to be judged. You're going to be talked about. People's going to try to fucking drag you. People going to try to call you all type of shit, whatever the case may be. But at least you know that you spoke on your truth. Can't nobody drag you with the truth that you already said. Can't nobody drag you with that shit at the end of the day. That's why I put everything in my music. Everything. You want to know anything? You want to know the drugs I've ever done? You want to know how I was moving with a nigga? You want to know how my marriage ended? Listen to my fucking music, nigga. At the end of the day, I tell y'all everything. Y'all can never drag me with the truth. Like I said, I already said that. So as an artist, walk in your truth starting now. There's nothing in the sun that under the sun that the internet is not going to dig up, especially if you become mainstream. They're going to dig it up and they're going to try to drag you with it. And me personally, I document everything. The Looney Bin is my own personal diary. So I can pull that clip up and be like, hey, didn't I already say this? Didn't I already tell y'all this? Or I can pull that bar up in my music or that hook up and say, didn't I already tell y'all this? Like, where's the drag at? You can't drag me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So walking your truth, living your truth, even if you're not an artist, just walking your truth, living your truth, be happy that you're still here no matter what you did. I don't give a fuck if you, you know, just was out here moving crazy. If you was out here moving crazy, what are you doing today? That's what matters. From the moment that I meet you, and we start building a relationship, that's when I start to form my own opinion on you. Not judge you, but form my own opinion on you and your character and how you are. Not from what the next person told me about you. Not from, you know, what I heard down the fucking street or this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, if you are an artist, I listen to your music. Because a lot of people, unconsciously, they put their truth in their music. Because, you know what I mean? Then a lot of people do cap in their music, but a lot of people do put the truth in their art. So I listen to their music and then I listen to what they say. You know what I'm saying? I listen to how they talk to me, how they treat me, things like that. So yeah, just walk in your fucking truth. At the end of the day, there's nothing that nobody can say that can hurt you. Nothing. If you walk and live in your fucking truth at the end of the day. If somebody was to come up under here and ask me a question that maybe the next person probably wouldn't answer, it depends on what it is because, like I told y'all, I am in the military, so some things I can't fucking answer. But I answer them in my music. So go ahead and listen to it. But yeah, man, that's all I really wanted to say about that. I want to say again, thank you to all the loonies, all the new loonies. Man, I've been moving on Twitter. I'm really not, I really wasn't that active on Twitter. I've always had a Twitter, but I wasn't active on it. But now I'm more active on that than anywhere. And it's so easy to grab fans up there. It's so easy to get your Spotify playlisted. It's so easy to connect with people that you may not be able to connect with because they don't see you on Facebook or they don't see you on Instagram. There's too much motion going on. But on Twitter, people really pay attention to people who's tweeting them and their replies and their quoted retweets and things like that. So so easy. Shout out to all my loonies, old and new. Shout out to y'all, y'all's the dopest for real because my streams are going crazy right now. And I appreciate that shit across all boards. I appreciate it across all boards. Um, for real, I'm so happy with the way things are going. And next month is going to be even better because um, I'm going somewhere and I'm going to be around a lot of motion. If that's just a little something. I don't like to say too much about the things that I'm going to do as far as that because I just want to be able to just, hey, this happened, but it didn't happen yet. But in July, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things that's going to happen, and I'm excited. And I've been feeling some type of way when I went dark on the internet. I kind of had to go inside myself and really refocus myself and ground myself. And that's what I did. And when I came up out of that, I told myself that nothing right now is the focus besides being a better me every day. Literally being consistent with everything, being consistent with my promotion, being consistent with my marketing, being consistent with my workouts, being consistent with my meditation, my praying, my relationship with God is stronger. Just things like that. You know what I mean? I do want to say shout out to a Peterman. If anybody needs a Peterman, as y'all can see, I am a lot thicker than when y'all see me before. So yeah, I am weight gaining right now. I'm bulking. And if you guys, I did get a lot of people tell me what pre-workouts that they suggested, and I'm looking into them. But if anybody has a natural type of pre-workout that they have or that they've been taking, let me know about it because I really, really want to get into what the pre-workout's about. Right now, I take black macaroon or whatever, and it's a natural supplement, 1,900 milligrams. It's an all-natural energizer. Gets me moving, gets me happy, gets me, it stimulates your, promotes sexual and reproduction health and supports hormonal balance. So it's good for your mood. If you are somebody like me and you go up and down all day, like your anxiety, you know what I'm saying, be wild, things like that, like this will really stabilize you and make you, feel good. So yeah, we got that. Like I said, if anybody wants to gain, male or female, I do have a Peterman. You can inbox me on Facebook. You can DM me on Instagram at _Shani Allure, or you can tweet me at Shani Allure, and I will get you some Peterman. We'll get that together. If anybody needs brand ambassadors, because I am taking on that, I actually got a new position today, and shout out to you. You guys will know about that whenever I receive my hair. This is from a hair business, and actually her wigs are fire, and I can't wait to do some crazy looks with these. So when I get my first package in the mail, I'll make sure to share all the details with you guys. Shout out to her for seeking me out on Twitter and liking my brand enough to want me to represent hers. Anybody that needs a brand ambassador, I am open to that right now. So make sure that you hit me up, okay? Upcoming shows and videos. The dog video will be underway soon. I'm just tying up a couple things for that treatment. I have a videographer for it, and I'm excited to work with him. It will be the first time I work with him, but I like his work. I love his work, so I'm excited to work with him on that. Keep streaming dog. Keep streaming dog. Tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Because we haven't even begun to move with dog yet. I just put it out. We haven't begun to move with anything yet. But stream Moves the Mixtape 2.0. I had somebody tweet me today and told me they had Chaos in My Mind on repeat, which made me happy because Chaos in My Mind is literally under a minute, and it's very personal, and it's what I see for my future. I see that it's going to get more chaotic, but the noise will not be in here. It's going to be outside here. And because I have and can conquer the noise in my mind, the outside noise you know, from the people that say I can't do something, or I shouldn't be doing something, or this is trash, or this, that, and the third, or they don't like the way I look, or whatever the case may be, that noise is already muted to me because I've already solidified who I am. I know who I am. I know what I represent. I know what I put into the universe, and I know what I take back in. You know what I mean? I block all negative energy. No negative energy touches me. Okay? So, if anything, I am my negative energy. When I have my bad days, I am my negative energy. Okay? But there's nothing that an outside source can do unless you are in my circle. And my circle is a Cheerio at this moment. So if you are not in my circle right now, ask yourself why. If you were once in my circle and you're not now, ask yourself why you're not in my circle. Okay? Um, but yeah, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover on this live stream. Not only Moods the Mixtape 2.0, but I have a lot of singles out. Make sure you view the Ask Them Hoes video. Make sure you view the Tickle Me Elmo video. Make sure you view the Drake Flow video and the Black Madonna video. It's a 7-minute movie. Make sure you check that out and share it with your friends because it's super fucking dope and we worked really hard on it. Shout out to everybody involved with that video. Shout out to Boston George for featuring on that song and also for coming through for the video. Shout out to Ya Yitty. You know, shout out to yours truly, Friends by Dave, for shooting the video. He actually shot a lot of my videos, so shout out to him. And yeah, just, you know, keep running me up, y'all. I see y'all. Everybody feels like they got to see what's going on. They feel like they got to see what's going on or you're not in motion. But you know what people tell you. You know what people say to you. You know the people that's really listening to your music. You know, if you got Spotify for Artists, you got your distro, you got, you know what I'm saying? You can see the movement. You can see the growth. You can see your engagement. You can see that. And hold on to that every day. Hold on to that no matter what. Even when things slow down, that means that you need to put yourself out there a little bit more. Okay? Don't sell your soul. Like, if you're not the type of artist that wants to shake your ass, don't shake your ass. Just because everybody's shaking their ass. Everybody's shaking their ass right now. I'd rather see a bitch come with some Timbs and a fucking jean jacket and fucking rap that horse shit right now than I want to see somebody shake their ass because everybody's shaking their ass. Okay? Like, having a fat ass ain't even nothing no more because you could go buy one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that you should strive for right now. I feel like the person that's carrying the ass is more important than the ass itself. But I mean, we've made bodies and things like that so fucking important, especially in this field. We've made bodies so important, and 9 times out of 10, you don't even have to know how to, you know, articulate a fucking sentence. You can just look good, and you'll have motion tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I'm not hating on anybody that comes up off of their looks, but I hope that sustains you in the industry because people have the attention span of a squirrel nowadays because we have reels, we got TikTok, we got things like that. 30 seconds of, you know, dopamine, and then they want something else. You know what I mean? So I hope that you are able to keep your spot with just your looks. You know what I mean? No, they won't get far like that. They won't get far like that. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of people that's in the spotlight right now that next year around this time we're not going to be talking about. Okay? And that's no shade. You know what I'm saying? That's no shade. But I mean, unless me personally, I like artists and I listen to artists that don't have one flow, that are versatile, that like to jump on different genres, that like to challenge themselves and get on songs that they feel like maybe personally a little bit more advanced than them, whether it be in writing or delivery or whatever, but they want to get on there and try to keep up. That's how you grow. Okay? So don't just sit in this one little pocket that you know you're good at. Challenge yourself. Okay? Okay, I got you. I'm not doing your feet if you don't share this live and heart it. Okay. But yeah, I got you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But yeah, you guys, make sure that you tap in with me. I'm back active. You know, I'm out here. It's not extortion. It's support for support. That's what it is. I'm back out here. I'm moving around. Catch me at Summer Jam. Catch me at Virginia Summer Jam on July 3rd. Like I said, I will be posting the flyer again. And catch me there. If you've never seen a show live, boy, I got some things for you. Man, I tell you, I'm telling all the artists, man, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all breathing right. You know what I'm saying? I've been running 3 miles a day, my nigga. And some days I don't run, like today I couldn't because I had other things to do. But I run more in the week than I don't. Okay, and I'm more active, things like that. And I feel like my biggest thing for me as an artist, a transparent moment with you guys, was my breathing. But now I really challenge myself. I run when it's hot as fuck outside. So if I can breathe through that, I can breathe standing still. I can breathe dancing. So yes, I got a show for you guys. I can't wait to be out there again on stage. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's a club environment, so that's gonna be dope. There's gonna be a lot of new fans in there. All the artists, I hope you come in there ready to grab the fans. Okay, grab the fans, grab the fans, grab the fans, grab the fans. If these people don't know your name when they hit that door, make sure they know your name when they're going out the door, and they're in their car like, damn. Who is that one person I want to say? I'm trying to hear her music in the car. I want to see how this shit bump in the car. You know what I'm saying? If you don't leave a motherfucker like that, you ain't do it right. You know what you are, right? What? What do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. So punctuation is very important. Okay. Because you should have put a question mark after. You know what? You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I understood what you were saying. So I'm going to message you. But you guys, thank you for chopping it up with me. I do unfortunately have to go to work now. So I will be back with another Looney Bin probably Wednesday or Thursday. And yeah, we'll keep chopping it up. Thank you. Keep streaming my music. Love on all your artist friends. Don't do TikToks to Lola fucking Brooke. If you ain't doing TikToks to your sis that you call sis every day. Don't fucking, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Y'all be weird like that. Don't do that. Support who supports you, love one who love you, and it's all love to you. Thank you for watching the Looney Bin, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.